In this video, we're going to take a quick look at the event count query type, which you might find useful when putting together dashboards looking at syslog and SNMP trap messages, as well as device, interface, and threshold events. So, new dashboard, add panel, and I'll go with graph. Set the query type to event count and select the event type. Events, which covers device up-down events and interface upper status changes. Events triggered by threshold breaches, and syslog and SNMP trap messages. I'm going to go with events. Now I have group and attribute filters, interval and label. At a minimum, we need to specify an interval. What size bucket do we want to use for our counts? With the time filter of today, let's go with hourly buckets. Now that's all I need to get data into the panel, but it's not very useful. It's got all events, so I need to filter the content. I'm not going to want both device and interface events in the same count. So do I use entity type name or entity type title or maybe event? I don't know. And I'm not sure what string I'd use to filter with anyway. There's a quick and simple way to figure all this out. Let's take a look at the data we're getting in an event record and go from there. I'll leave edit mode and add a new panel. Type table. My object is events. In fields, I'm going to select everything that I want to see an example of. So I'll go with device, entity type, title, event, state, and time. And load some data, and I'll sort by time. So if I'm after down events, I can filter by event type name or title, making sure that I get the case correct for the filter value. And I can also use event. And I'll also need state. So back into my graph and add my filters. Event matches ping and state equals down. And for personal preference, when looking at counts with a non-granular interval like we've got here, I like to show it as bars. And back in my dashboard, I can get rid of the table. Don't need that one anymore. And that's using event counts as a query type.